Favoring Secret, though. We've got an Azami inside of security. That's Savage who's hunting for that pick. Other side of the map, Rack will pick up the kill onto Adrian, starting to get those man counts a little bit more even, and there's the swing from Savage. Not well advised, but he does take it and will lose that. Now we're down to a 2v2 and another gunfight coming out favoring Groovy, but he loses it as well. The 2v4 is being clutched back. It's all on Virtue.
Oh, how the turntables, Jesse. And now Virtue taking some damage from the side. Nina securing it. What a collapse. Losing one of your best players. Hold on a second. An air jab goes off. Tayu's got the diffuser in a position. You said you didn't like this plant, but it works out perfectly. The barrel out from Secret does not work out, but suddenly they've come back in the lead in terms of players. Puzzling back and forth between the two. Adrian on the jump out. Virtue attempting to stick that diffuser, but now he needs Groovy to cover. Down goes Nina, and it's all up to Wishoy to clutch out. Upstairs, playing those vertical angles. Virtue and Groovy still down below. All Wishoy needs to do is play time, but Groovy advances upstairs, gets the pick, and Virtue trusted in his teammates, and it pays off. A nice rush by SCARZ, and a hectic transition out of the post plant. Seek rounds, proving his worth, taking out Wishoy. Another kill from Nina. Now Tayu finally bleeds out the hands of Groovy. Virtue taking care of Fish-like, and Nina needs to clutch with 7 kills at this point. A really spectacular number. 1 minute to go. Diffuser not in hands. Flashes himself, looking in the wrong direction. He has absolutely no information on these last 2 players from Team Secret, so instead thinks that somebody is sitting inside of the bomb site. The moment he emerges, there might be a cross being held. The Legion not too far back. The Frost has the small opening. There's a rotate that can be had through bathroom here, Jesse. But a very tense moment. And that's Virtue, who'll have the long angle the moment he pops up. Just a little bit to the left. Nina doesn't see the head of the Frost. And all it takes is that small angle for Virtue to get the final kill and give Secret the victory.
All right, Secret have locked in, right? You compared that round to round 1, okay? Round 1 should have been
trying to do some damage to the Osas. Groovy has conceded this point. To be very careful because vertical play will be the name of the game for Secret moving forward. They've still got 1 player up top, and that's Virtue, who's now dead, though, with Wishoy pummeling him. And Groovy, with noise coming from his pockets, will need to retake, and Wishoy ensures there is no chance for Secret to have a single moment of a comeback. Both these teams back and forth, and it's a tie game. Savage, the only kill at this point for Team Secret. Record died earlier on. Tayu getting diffuser down, still yet to find a kill. Fish-like and Nina to cover over top of that. Some work being done from above. And Tayu rightly trusts in his teammates. It costs both him and Fish-like his life, and now Nina will need to clutch out in a 1v3, but Savage shuts them down. Savage, who got those first 2 picks, and we'll get yet another. And hey, there's the Chaos SMG-11 gun skin that we were talking about. Yes. Down now with 20 seconds left inside a bathroom. Bees will go out, and the 3 remaining players from SCARZ have their work cut out for them, but they're in good shape here. Adrian will watch as the blitz comes up to him, smacking him senseless inside a bathroom. Diffuser going down, and Virtue needs to win the fight against Fish-like. Won't do it. SCARZ overpowering Secret, and we had yet another round where there's a lot of action at the beginning, about 2 minutes of very little in the middle, and then a rush at the end. Neither of these teams each other from this spot. Very limited opportunities for Nina to get through these metal detectors. Sees Groovy taking him out, trying to draw Joom out of this position. He's not getting anything. In fact, Joom is running all the way around the outside of the building. Virtue's posted up near that red ping, and there goes a death mark. Attempting to draw him out of this position. Nina with his back to the wall, and Joom through the soft wall inside a small office will give Secret the lead.
If you get demos tracked in like a 1v2 or a 1v3 or even like a 2v...
Hang on. Though Groovy, puzzlingly enough, is the one who holds the diffuser. I wonder if they'll juggle that from above. Wishoy with 7 kills. Tayu with 0.
Yeah.
Like you said, that very close to going 007. James Bond. There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh! Wishoy gets both! Wishoy had no idea they were there until the final second and pulverizes both players from Secret. 3 rounds by my count, Jesse, where the
That wall will be soft, so they will have an entry point in through waiting room, but this is going to be very telegraphed. It'll be very obvious where Secret need to push from this. The SCARZ will be very much aware of that. Look at all the nitro cells they have, 2 of them too, that can come over to the bookshelves and go for a pick.
I do like the way they are situated. Nina padding the stats, and Wishoy with the final 2. Hell in a Cell, a great title so far to describe this map in particular. SCARZ with a round of their own, and I imagine
inside of customs, they are spread apart a little bit, but they're still in good position to get trades, set up a crossfire over on that front door. Won't save Rek though if these players above him get an angle, and yes they will. Rek also cleared out by Virtue.
Really good pivot though from Team Secret to take a path less traveled, I guess you could call it, Jesse. You said that it was going to be a relatively linear take. A dry peek by Wishoy with information, and Joom just wins the gunfight, and neither of these teams can get away without committing some favor SCARZ. Kirby with 12 kills, but he just needs to sit and wait. Virtue can take matters into his own hands now. He's got 9 kills. Good for second on the team. Rek is on the diffuser, by the way. Do they not know this? Does nobody on Secret know this? Is nobody going to shut down Rek? Tayu and Wishoy with excellent coverage, and another round, Jesse, that should have gone one way, but did not. If you've been betting on these rounds, my God.
That is still information. Usually in the 1v4 when Damos is the enemy team, that's an immediate death sentence, but the Mute Jammers give him a little bit of safety. Even still, though, this is a really rocky situation. They can drop the hatch, go for a plant anytime they want. They just got to find one pick.
Rek running over to that Mute Jammer, but he doesn't get there. Virtue shuts him down. Again, all of the action in this round tends to occur in the first minute and the last 20 seconds. We have that big... What you want to be my foil, Jesse?
I'm a contrarian.
Yes, you are. 45 seconds. Tayu standing at top metal detector. Nobody from Secret in the ground yet, though. 3. Quite injured. Savage popping off. Nina with 1 kill. Savage with 3. And Nina will need to go even bigger than a 3K to win the round. Finished off by Virtue. No 3K. You were correct. And I have to give you your flowers for that one.
I really took the safe bet on that, to be fair.
You sure did. A 3K when your team is losing players left. And inside of Armory, Nina with 20 seconds to go will now rotate around. I think he's going to go up to sandwich window, as Fishlike is incapable of sprinting. That debuff from the Frostmat, so debilitating, and it will last for the remainder of the round, Jesse. It's all up to Nina at this point, who'll combat against this Kiba barrier, and he sees the lineup, and he gets the both! Excuse me! How does Nina pull that off? How do you explain that? How does Ruby removing the head of Rek? And now it's Nina to keep his own head as Groovy goes for the slow pick. Virtue in the same spot. The old man can still shoot. Virtue against his former region with the pick. And it's Secret to emerge with an 8-7 score line. My God, was that a hard fight for both of these teams.